Happy Friday, my Cartomaniacs. First and foremost, thank you, all 111 subscribers. Thank you, taking part of your time of your day. Check out my videos, check out some cool cards, and chop it up with the Cartomaniac. We're going to do that part 2 today. We got the Emmitt Smith the other day. Still looking for the Barry Sanders and the Bo Jackson. Just a quick recap. The Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, PSA 10. They're going about $50. The Bo Jackson is the big card of this set. Going PSA 10, going for about $100. So rip some packs here. Get some packs rolling. Probably end of this weekend, maybe beginning of next week, we're getting back into baseball. Got some really cool vintage stuff that came in. Want to keep you guys shocked, so I'm not going to let out no secrets or hints or nothing like that. But you know how the Cartomaniac loves his vintage, so we got some really cool stuff coming in that came in, obviously, but and got some stuff coming in. But let's go back to this 91 Pacific. Look at that. Screams 90s. Pink, gray, everything about it. So far it was a fun rip. You guys watched part 1. It's definitely a cool rip. Going over all the old timers to say. Derek Fenner. Craig Ickerson. Joe Kelly. Keith Barrars, John Raid, Jeff Wright, Don Majowski, I remember him, Stephen Page, there he is, Bo knows, there he is, Bo Jackson, everybody, has entered the building. Let's get him all sleeved up and everything right now. Definitely, I'm a Bo fan. I'm probably gonna end up sending this away. Like I said, these cards are they're nice cards. They're well produced. Seems it might be a little heavy on the left, but we'll see where we get. But like I said, these are really nice cards. Pacific had a nice product. Put him up here. We got our Bo, baby. Bo knows. Awesome. That's what I wanted. Mark Clayton. Michael Stewart. Johnny Jackson. Ben Smith. Galway Anderson. Man, he was in Pittsburgh for a long time. Leslie O'Neill. Tom Ratman. Mike Muchark, Johnny Meads, Jack Trudy, Marcus Hurst, Craig Hayward, Ken Harvey, Scott Stewell, Dave Maggette, Deion Sanders, there he is. There's a little Dion action. Put him to the side. Andrew Reed, another big name right there. I always liked Andrew Reed. Neil Anderson. Eric Metcalf. Wow. Blast from the past with all these. Definitely a good time. I enjoy ripping old wax. Takes you back to, 91. I was young. I can't do the math on the fly right now, but I was young. I was a young lad with a full head of hair. Dave Waymer, Steve Christian, Mike Tice, Kenny Walker, Mark Disbeck, Mark Ingram, Nate Newton, Mike Horan, Ron Hollerstrom, Chris Martin, Steve Boline, Tony Page, Eric Allen, Thomas Everett, Maureen Butts, John Taylor, Curtis Duncan. We'll just go with Dean on that one. What a last name? Stinkler? Ron Stark, Ronnie Lippett, Ruben Mays, Anthony Bell, John Offerdahl, Tom Newberry, Carl Lee, Lawrence Taylor, he's a bad mammer jammer, James Francis, Alexandre Wright. Yeah, the more I'm looking at that bow, it's definitely a little heavy on the left-hand side. You can tell. Probably won't send that out just for the simple fact it's definitely not going to get a PSA 10. Probably looking to get a PSA 9 on it or something like that. I don't know what the value, but I like 10s, you know, when I send something to PSA, I want a 10. And the way PSA been grading, you don't get really 10s at all. I swear, they give you a low grade, then they make you an offer to buy your card, and they probably take it out and give it what the grade it should be. That's how I feel. I feel it's a big scam, but when you're selling cards and you're collecting cards, you always want it in a slab, and PSA is the top-notch slab company out there. You know, you got SCG, Beckett, but I mean, with PSA, it holds the value. You get more bang for your buck in a PSA slab. Merrill Hodge, Leo Goes, Guy McNider, Eugene Marv, Joe Nash, Jeff Bostic, Russ Grimm, Lewis Billups, Tony Tolbert, Mark Jackson, Daryl Thompson, Steve Pallure, Keith Sims, Buford McGee. Buford, what a name. I like that name. Gary Reasons, Herschel Walker, another one notable right there. Boomer Esiason. Got to throw Boomer up in there too. Eric McNeil, Randall Cunningham, and there he is, the Bubby Bounce. The Bubby Bounce. My grandmother used to make Steelers songs when I was a kid, and yeah, she used to sing the Bubby Bounce song all the time. Nate Lewis, Bubba Paris, Barry Sanders. We got our Barry. We got our Barry. Put him over there. And we might have got him earlier, too. We'll go through that in a minute. Leonard White. Jeff Heroes. John Stevens. Dalton Hillard. Rich Camiolo. Let's see what we got here, because the ones I want to put them in the higher ones. Barry, Emmett, and Bo Jackson. Really look at them. I mean, even if I can see, this one's more of a 50-50, I feel. I'll show you here in a minute once I get in the card saver. And look at this one compared to that one. See what I'm saying? Little difference there on the sides. So the hunt for the perfect Bo Jackson will continue. It will continue. Let's see here what we got. Randall, Boomer, Herschel, Deion Sanders. That's who we got. Deion, prime time. Okay, I want to do a little test here. To a Mr. Dave L. If you watch my videos and you comment on this Deion Sanders card could be yours. Big T can even answer for you too. But one of you has to comment on this video with the next 24 hours, and you got yourself a peon, Deion Sanders. How's that sound, boys? How's that sound? The Landman brothers. Solid balls in your court now there, brother. Put them up there like that. Till we get the perfect card, we will be hunting. See, this is, see how it's sticking there? It's a sticky. Yeah, sorry about that. I do promise you we will be getting back to baseball. We got the 3 guys that we wanted. I'm going to try and make it to my local card shop this weekend. I got some stuff coming in from PSA 2. I'm trying to think. There's a couple things there. Excuse me, on the baseball side, but more to come. L. Harris, Dwayne Woodruff, John Freeze, Mike Shepard, Mark Robinson, Eugene Robinson, Mike Dow, Jim Jensen, Chris Zorich. It's the rookie team right there. That's the rookie team. Jerry, I eat a lot of rice. Wayne Haddix, Ricky Dixon, Harold Green, Bill Bates, Melvin Bratton, Leroy Butler, Barry Word, Flip them around. Jesse Tuggle, Frank Reach, Mike Singletary, David Grayson, Benny Blades, Michael Price, Michael Irving for them Cowboys, Steve Atwater, Sterling Sharp, Albert Lewis, Greg Townsend. The deeper you get in this box, seems like them guys are hitting a little bit better. Get these boys lined up here. Put that in front of my Emmitt Smith rookie back there. There we go. Get them boys lined up. And you know what? Probably going to be finishing off this box on the channel. I don't think many people are, out there looking for 91 Pacific. So, you guys, I'm trying to do like 15, 20-minute videos, just ripping some of this. And, man, he's really got, there we go, hard to open. Sitting around in this box for years. Ruben Davis, Nesty Glasgow, Chip Lemire. What a name for a kicker. Chip. What's up, Chip? It's just a chip shot. Terrence Mathis, Heath Sherman, Tim Green, Lee Williams, Tim McGee, Isaac Holt, Vance Johnson, Perry Kemp, Kevin Porter, Keith Sims, Buford McGee again, Herschel Walker, Gary Reasons, Boomer Esiason, Mark Boyer, Clyde Simmons, Dalton Hall, Arthur Cox, Pierce Holt, Albert Lewis, George Townsend, Sammy Smith, Cleveland Gary, that's a weird name, Gary Zimmerman, Bart Oates. Definitely love the names. Different names, different era, different generation. That's the cool thing about it. Opening up the Cardamania time machine here and just, chopping it up with some old school football, baby. So, what's everybody think about the Pirates for next year? As my man Paul Skeens right there. We gonna win? We gonna be 500 team finally? Hopefully, making some moves in the offseason. Courtney Hall, Joe Montana, Bruce Hill, Rufus Porter, Alvin Walton, El Noga, Marcus Dupree, Brian Mildred, Jim Lacey, David Grant, Derek Shepard, Simon Fletcher. Come on, let's get another bow before we get off today. Andrew Walters, Carnell Lake, Jordan Bunch, Steve Young, Lamar Latham, Keith Taylor, Johnny Rambert, Sam Mills, Freddie Jonan, Jesse Tuggle, Mark Carrier, Kevin Mack, Andrew Ware, Sean Jones, Dean Buskitsy, and Hartley Dykes. What a name. What a name. What a name. One more pack today, and we'll cut it off. I want you guys to be suspenseful and waiting. But we pulled three of the three big ones that we wanted, which is cool, man. You know, got half a box left. I forgot, back in the day, and when they made packs, they put a bunch of cards in there, and like Topps Chrome, 4 cards in there, stuff like that. $3 a pack. Troy Benson, this is back when kids could do it. Anthony Tony, Eric Turner, Gil Bird, Keith Cash, Vinny Tesserati. I always liked him, got his rookie card. Henry Ellard. It's a cool pick right there. Eric Green, look at that. That's old Three Rivers Stadium right there. Look at the car in the background, the ref, whoever the photo. That's cool right there. That's something. That's 90s if I ever seen a card. Junior Seau, Eddie Brown, Ken Norton, Andre Townsend, Danny Noonan, Tyrone Braxton, Mark Murphy, John Alt, Jay Scrunder, Kevin Murphy, John Williams, Ernest Byron, Randall McDaniel, Dion Conner, Carl, we'll just leave him as Carl. Tim Harris, Dave Snoots, Mervin Ferendez, Jeff Cross, and finishing today up with Robert Delpino. Fun. Definitely a fun break for you get some cheap packs like this, and it's fun. It takes you back. Our big hit today was the Bo Jackson we were looking for. That's nice. We got the Deion Sanders for the Landman Brothers. If they make a comment, this could be going in their mailbox. And I know how little Davey loves him some Deion. And we got the Barry Sanders. And, that's the Emmitt Smith, baby. I think I'm sending this to PSA. Along with, crashing down, the Peyton Manning rookie. Little chrome action there. It's kind of cute. But other than that, thank you, my Cardomaniacs. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.